We're going to go through our low intensity resistance training program, aiming for 10 to 15 repetitions of each exercise and one set. I'm going to be demonstrating 10 repetitions of each exercise. We're going to start with upper body strengthening and our chest press first. So we're going to take our band around our back, underneath our arms. Your feet are going to be shoulder width apart, sitting upright. You should have some tension on your band. Shoulders are down. We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose, out through our mouth. Push the band out and bend the elbows. 2, 3. Keep the shoulders down, away from your ears during the exercise. Breathing out as you push your hands out. Breathing in as the elbows come in. Nine. And last repetition. 10. We're going to take our band from around our back, and then we're going to target a different muscle group. So the muscles of our upper mid back, we will do a seated row. We're going to take the band and put it around one foot. Our foot is our anchor. The other foot is flat on the floor. You're sitting upright in the tallest posture you can achieve. Elbows are straight to start. And then you're going to bend your elbows, bring them behind your body, and straighten your elbows. Breathe out as you pull. Breathe in as you straighten your elbows. Again, you want to keep those shoulders down, away from your ears. Sometimes they like to come up. Keep the elbows close to your body. Breathe out. Breathe in as the elbows straighten. Bringing those shoulder blades together as your elbows come behind your body. This is number 9 and our 10th repetition. Okay, for our next exercise, we are going to do our bicep curls. So we're going to step in the middle of our band. Hopefully we're sitting in the middle of our chair. We're going to turn our palms out. Elbows are straight to start. We'll take a breath in through our nose, breath out through your mouth, bend the elbows, and slowly lower. 2. Breathe out as you bend. Breathe in as the elbows straighten. Or we're just practicing a steady rhythmic breathing. Keep your elbows fixed at your waist so we can isolate our bicep. We're just bending and straightening the elbows. Last repetition. And we're going to switch to a different muscle group. So we're going to target the opposing muscle group to the bicep, which is our tricep, back of your upper arm. We're going to put our band over our left shoulder. We're going to take I'm going to turn so you can see this side. We're going to put the band over our left shoulder, take our right hand and anchor the band. Our left hand is going to hold the band as well. Elbow is tucked to your side. Sitting upright, you're going to straighten your left elbow and bend your left elbow. Breathe out as you straighten. Breathe in as you bend. You want to keep your shoulders down. Keep that elbow close to your body. And we are just straightening and bending the elbow. Keep that shoulder still. Last repetition. We're going to switch to the other side. So we're going to put our band over our right shoulder. The left hand is going to hold the top of the band. The right hand is going to hold below. Our elbow is tucked to our side. The elbow's at about a 90-degree bend, and you want some tension on your band. We'll take a breath in through our nose, breath out and straighten the elbow, breath in and bend. Keeping the shoulders still. 5. You should feel this at the back of your upper arm, your tricep muscle. 7, 8, 9, and last repetition, 10. One more upper body strengthening exercise. We will step on the band with our left foot and hold the band in our left hand. Sitting upright and tall, the left elbow is straight to start. Palm is going to face down. You're going to lift the arm up to shoulder height and slowly lower down. Lift and lower. Breathing out as you lift, breathing in as you lower. We are isolating one of our shoulder muscles. In order to do that, the elbow has to stay straight. Breathing out as you lift, or in as you lower, or steady rhythmic breathing throughout the exercises. 8, 9, last repetition, 10. We're going to step on the band with our right foot and hold the band in our right hand. Palm faces back. We're going to lift from the shoulder. Right arm lifts and lowers. Breathing out as you lift, in as you lower. 3, 4. If you can't keep your elbow straight, give your band more slack or have less tension on your band. We want to use the shoulder muscle to lift the band up. Breathe out as you lift, in as you lower. 9, one more repetition, 10. Well done so far. We are going to transition to our lower body strengthening exercises. I'm going to have our exercise assistant, Jen, join us and show the seated version. Again, we're aiming for 10 repetitions. So we're going to start with a sit to stand. Setting yourself up for your sit to stand, feet are shoulder width apart. If you don't want to do a sit to stand today, the option is to do a leg extension, nice and slow and controlled. If you're going to do your sit to stand, feet are shoulder width apart, arms can be crossed or out in front. We're going to hinge from our hips when we stand and when we sit, and we're not going to rush the exercise. We're going to aim for 10 of these, either sit to stand or leg extensions with Jen. Here we go. Standing and sitting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're seated, you're going to switch to the other leg. 6. Trying not to use momentum as you stand. 8, 9, and last repetition, 10. All right, have a bit of a break. We're going to switch to a different muscle group, which is our calf muscles. I'm going to show the standing version. If you're standing, take your time standing from your chair. And then you're going to come around to the back of your chair. If you're seated, you're going to sit in the middle of your chair. We're going to place our feet about hip width apart. Seated upright, standing upright. We're going to lift the heels off the floor and slowly drop the heels with control. 2, breathing out as you lift the heels, in as you lower. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake out those legs if you need to. We are switching to another muscle group. We're going to target our glute muscles, which are muscles in our bum. Standing version is a hip extension, which I will demonstrate, or a glute squeeze, which Jen will demonstrate. Starting with, if you're standing, lifting the right leg first. You're going to lift and lower. 2 and lower. Lifting from your hip. 4, we're going to aim for 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, squeezing the right buttocks if you're standing. Last repetition. If you're seated, have a rest. If you're standing, we're going to target the left glute muscle. So we're going to lift that left leg straight back and lower. Breathe out as you lift, in as you lower. 3. If you're having back pain, you don't have to lift the leg as high. Pull that belly button in and contract the abdominal muscles. Thank you. 8. Squeezing that left buttocks. And last repetition. We're going to switch to our hip abduction exercise. Seated or standing, starting with the right leg first. You're either going to lift the right leg out to the side or step the right foot out to the side and bring the leg in. We'll count that as 1. 2, lifting from your hip. 3, if you're standing, the lift doesn't have to be high. 5, 6, make sure your knee is pointing forward instead of pointing towards the ceiling. Thank you, Jen. 10, and we're gonna switch sides. Either lifting the left leg or stepping the left leg out to the side. We're gonna lift or step and lower. 2 and lower. 3, breathing out as you lift, in as you lower. 7, 8, 9, last repetition. And we will finish with our abdominal strengthening exercise. Seated in our chair, Jen and I will demonstrate the same movement. We're going to set ourselves up so our feet are about shoulder width apart. The goal of this exercise is to try and just move the torso and to keep the feet flat on the floor. Arms can be crossed or they can be out in front, wherever feels comfortable. We're going to lean back slightly until you feel your abdominals contract and then sit upright. 2, 3. Breathing in as you lean back, breathing out as you sit up. As you sit up, you're gently pulling that belly button in, contracting the abdominal muscles. 9. Last repetition. And 10. Well done. We've targeted major muscle groups of our upper and lower body, and we will finish with our flexibility exercises, our stretching exercises. Starting with our shoulder stretch, we're going to bring one arm across our body and pull that arm in towards us, keeping the shoulders down away from our ears. And ideally, we're holding the stretch for around 20 seconds. We're going to switch to the other side. Other arm comes across. Pull your arm in. Try to stay square. Try not to twist your torso. And then we're going to switch muscle groups. We're going to stretch the back of the upper arm, reaching for the tag at the back of our shirt, stretching our tricep muscle. If you have pain with this movement, you can always bring the arm across the body and rest the elbow. With the other hand, we'll switch to the other side, reaching for the tag at the back of your shirt. Or if you have pain, you can bring that hand across to the other shoulder. We'll lower our arms down, link our fingers together, press your hands out in front, and you're trying to round your upper mid-back. You're trying to stretch between your shoulder blades. As you stretch, remember to breathe. We're going to take our arms and press them back until you feel a gentle pull across your chest and your collarbone. You're stretching your chest muscles. Try not to overarch your back. Keep a neutral spine. And lowering the arms down, we'll switch to our lower body flexibility exercises, starting with our calf stretch. We'll put our right heel out in front, right toes are lifted up towards the ceiling. Sitting upright and tall in your chair, you should feel a gentle pull in the back, lower part of your leg, your calf muscle. And then we'll place our hands on our bent knee, maintaining our upright position. We're going to hinge or lean forward until you feel a little pull down the back of your straight leg. Stretching now your hamstring muscle. Holding here. And then we'll switch sides. We'll put our left heel on the floor, left toes up towards the ceiling, stretching the calf, back of the lower leg. We're nearing the end of our exercise session. Maintaining good posture, you're going to tilt or lean forward from your hips until you feel a gentle pull down the back of your straight leg. Holding here, allowing the muscle to relax and lengthen. And we'll step that left foot in. We're going to stretch the top of the thigh, our quad muscles. So we're going to turn to the right in our chair Step our right foot forward and our left foot back. Watch your balance as you sit here in your chair. Try to keep that upright posture. You're going to feel more of a stretch in the front of the thigh if you're sitting upright versus leaning forward. And then we will switch, turning to step our left foot forward and our right foot back. Trying to drop that right knee down to the floor while sitting upright in our chair. Holding for a moment. And we'll place our feet flat on the floor, finishing with a couple deep breaths in and out. If you like, you can lift your arms, but you don't have to. We'll take a nice deep breath in through the nose, breath out through the mouth. Last time, breath in, breath out. Good job today.